Hey everyone, in this video I will be showing you how to edit images with the help of OpenAI API. So for this we will be using the latest GPT-image-1 model. And by the way, I have already done an entire tutorial on how to generate images with the help of OpenAI, Node.js and JavaScript. You can just click on the card that is appearing on top. So the prerequisite for this video is you must have Node.js already installed on your system. Also you must have OpenAI API credits. So first thing, just Google OpenAI API. You'll be having this OpenAI platform. Click here and make sure that you are signing in with your OpenAI account. Here, if you scroll down to the left under specialized models, we will be having image generation. Click here, and here we are having edit images. Click this, and this will just like scroll down, and here we are having edit images option, and they'll be having here an example, and just select images API. So the code will be for Python. Just switch this to JavaScript. So this is the basic example that they have given for the above image. Here they are inputting 4 images and the output is going to be a combined image of them all. So as you can see in the code, they are passing 4 images and a prompt, and this is the output that's getting saved, basket.png. So the amazing thing is you can even pass like 4 images or input even 1 image and customize it. In this video I'll be showing you for customizing one image. Basically it's just going to be the exact same code with a slight modification. Alright, so now we can just like copy this code, and let me quickly go to the Visual Studio Code, create a new file, new.js, and just paste this particular code. That's it. And what if you wanted to customize the image in a much more way? For that, if you go to the top, we'll be having the image API. Open it, and here we are having like so many parameters that we can pass with our request body. So we'll be having for create image. So these are basically the parameters that we can send with our request body. For example, if I go to Node.js, as you can see here, right, with the particular prompt I'm able to send the number of images as well as the size. So this is for create image. If you click on create image edit, yeah, so image is compulsory. This is a required prompt because we need to have a initial input image. From that input image we need to perform the edit, and prompt is also required. Next is going to be the background. This is basically your edited image is going to be like a transparent image. The background should be transparent or not. Next is going to be mask. This is optional. And model, this is going to be GPT-image-1, and DALL-E 2 also can edit images. I guess they have given that also. And the number of output images to be generated, and it's between 1 and 10, defaulting to 1. And next is going to be the output compression. This is optional. Output format, the format of the image, PNG, JPEG or WebP. And next is the quality of the image. This is an important parameter because the more the quality of the image, the more you are going to get charged, the more credits that it will consume. For GPT-image-1, which is the latest image, it has high, medium and low quality. And the response format for GPT-image-1, it's just base 64. We don't have any like alterations over there. Or for the other DALL-E 2, we are having URL as well as base 64. So for DALL-E 2 we have like multiple options. And next, the size, which is basically the dimensions of the image which you want to output, and this is going to be the default. So this is totally up to you, and you can just play around with this. And now let me show you the pricing based upon the quality of the image. So for that, you can just go to docs. You'll be having here, and if you scroll up under get started, go to pricing. Here basically we will be having the prices for each and every model available for audio, web search, text generation and stuff. Here we are having for image generation, so you can just go through it. For GPT-image-1 we are having low, medium and high. DALL-E 3 HD and standard, and for DALL-E 2, which is the basic model, it doesn't generate that good of the image, standard. And here clearly you can see the difference between the quality of the image and pricing. More the high quality of the image, more you're going to get charged. So medium, like there's a big price difference, and this is totally up to you depending upon your use case or your project. So just go through it before making a final decision. So now let's just get started with the code. We have just pasted that code in our VS Code. So first step, we need to like do a npm install. We need to have the OpenAI library. So for that, new terminal, and the command is going to be npm I OpenAI. Just hit enter. And if you're already having the OpenAI library installed, make sure that you are like updating it to the latest version, because this particular model has been like added a few months ago only. So now I have two things to do here. One is to add the OpenAI API key, and apart from that, this code they have given for 4 image inputs. I'm not going to use 4 images. I'm just going to use only 1 image. So I'm just going to modify it based upon my use case. In case if you have more than 1 image as your input, you can literally use this existing code. This works perfectly fine. But in my case, I'm just going to input 1 image. So first thing, let's begin with adding the OpenAI API key. So for this, you must just come here to this OpenAI object and put curly bracket. And inside this, you just need to type API key. So it's going to be API, and you need to like get the OpenAI API key and put it over here. You can either have it in an environment variable, that's the best option. But since this is just a demo, I'm just going to like have it as a string, just directly assign it over here. And I guess you know how to get the OpenAI API key. Just go to your profile and select API keys, create new secret key, name your secret key, and select the project, create secret key. And also make sure that you don't leak this key anywhere. Copy this, and if you want to delete it, you can delete it anytime. So I'll just go here, put the key. Yep, that's fine. And also we need to have an input image. Okay, that's also another important thing. So this is the image that I will be using. This is the image of cartoonish lion. So to get the image, I'll just drag it and drop it inside my folder structure like this. So that's good. And now we can change the prompt later. I will come to the prompt last. So first, here is the main change. Here they have given multiple images as the input. I'm just going to have only 1 image. So basically I will just remove the array. Rather than array, it's just going to be a single string. My image name is tryedit.jpg. So I will just like rename it. The name of the image should match with this. So it's going to be tryedit, and it's going to be jpg. Yep, that's fine. And here also we need to make some changes, because the code was written based upon the assumption that image files was an array that we will be inputting multiple images. But in our case now, this is going to be a single image only. So for this, you can literally like remove this code over here, remove the stuff, and you can also like remove this here. Yep, that's fine, no errors now. And we need to pass the image files over here. Yeah, you can just rename this to image file or image path, something like that. And next is the image format, which is the MIME type. Here I'm having it as PNG, because earlier the image input were of type PNG, but here I'm giving of type JPG. So you can just like have it like this, JPEG. So this is going to be the MIME type. Yep, I guess now we are good over here. And next we are having the model. Everything is perfectly fine. We are having the prompt. Images is this particular variable, and I'm just going to have here a parameter which is the quality. I'm just going to test the medium quality. Okay, so it's going to be medium, and that's fine. And at the end we are just getting the response base64, and we're just going to like save it in the exact same folder structure that we have over here. So I'll just go with output. Next thing is the prompt. I didn't change the prompt at all, so I'll just remove this. And here I'm having the image of a lion, right? So my prompt is replace the face of the lion with a tiger, retaining the style. All right, this is going to be a prompt, so it retains the style of that image also. So let's see what it does now. I'm saving it, and let's come here. So to run it, it's going to be node your file name .js. Hit enter. So this is basically just a warning. You can like overcome this warning if you just copy this and add it in your package.json over here. You can just like put a comma and add it. we have got the output image. It's out.png. Let me click it. So that's not bad at all. Like, this is the original image that we gave as an input, and this is the output image. That's not bad at all. That looks perfect, to be honest. I was really amazed by the fact that I just asked it to replace only the face of a tiger, but it has gone one step ahead and it has literally changed its legs, hand, including the tail also. That's how perfectly it has done. And it has also made the image much more brighter and vibrant. Like this image, the coloring was looking kind of dull, but here it has made the color more bright, and that looks absolutely perfect. And in case if you wanted to create a REST endpoint, like basically you'll be sending the image as the input and getting the output in a REST API format with the help of Express, you can just copy this existing code and go to ChatGPT and ask it to convert this in a REST API format with a sample API request input as well as the response. So by that way you can like instantly get that code for that. So that's basically it, guys. I hope you'd have found it useful. Do check the playlist of my channel. There are a lot of videos in programming and AI tools. Subscribe me. Thanks for watching.